Yeah, yeah. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone. You don't feel protected. What a hypocritical thing to say.
Normally do. They get credit in their names. They perform.
Let me get my joint papers. I'll be right back. I got a real good video for you. There's a reason you don't feel protected. You shouldn't feel protected. You should be scared. I'll tell you why you don't feel protected. Fucking hypocrite. That's why you don't feel protected. Let me get my joint real quick. Come here, Chris. I'm gonna set it up with the dog. Yes, sir. You don't feel protected. You're not gonna feel protected, and you shouldn't feel protected. That's Chris' new song. I posted a video. Y'all share that video for me. Let's get right into the message, Chris, because I ain't got a whole lot of time. Come on over here, baby. Tell them what happened in our neighborhood this morning. So that's the setup for the video.
Oh, yeah. So we're working out this morning. We're walking, and some dogs, two stray dogs.
Two pit bulls.
Two pit bulls, yes, are coming our way. Now, Javon is ahead of me, in which I'm happy that he leads. And I see him talk. It's two gentlemen, so he approaching a gentleman on my, like, what's happening? Why you ain't got your dogs? Well, they not hit their dogs. By the time I walk up, he know how I feel about dogs, but he also trying to make sure the dogs are cool. I'm about to approach him. He got his hand out. He relaxed the dog. He moved me to the other side, and I walked ahead. Now, I'm thinking, I smiled to myself because I was like, yo, it felt so good for him to protect me. And what would I have done in that situation if I was by myself? And I was like, Dad, we complain about making plates of food for a dude, for a man who can protect us. Nobody doesn't want that. I think that that's crazy. I felt fucking good as fuck this morning to have him in my corner.
All right, get my phone for me if you don't mind, because I wrote some notes down. It's back there. You can call it. Now, let me tell you my version of what happened. I'm walking ahead of her in the neighborhood. I see these two men walking toward me. It's two big-ass fucking pit bulls. Now, these two pit bulls, they got on a collar, so I know they domesticated, trained pit bulls. One of them was a pretty-ass blue pit. A lot of white folks in moving our neighborhood, and they let their dogs run wild and don't know what their dog's gonna do. Now, oh, okay, I get it. Hold on a sec.
You got two up there, too. One of them might be. Okay.
I gotta find a way
Back to you. For no other reason, I need you to protect me, boo. Shoot.
Now, let's get back into the message. You don't feel protected because you're a fucking hypocrite. That's what you are. You are a fucking hypocrite. Now, let me get into the message. Black women don't feel protected because you are a fucking hypocrite. And you shouldn't feel protected. And I'm actually glad that you're scared right now. It's going to scare you into realizing you need a fucking man. And let's get into the message. If you just listen you and not be so a fucking weak-ass motherfucker, don't be offended so fast. But I don't care. I'm going to talk how I talk regardless. I'm walking up the street, and Chris is behind me when I set the pace, and I walk in front of her for that specific reason. Now, These two men walking toward me, they got these two fucking pit bulls. I think the pit bull dogs belong to the men. So I tell the guy, I said, yo, put your chain on the leash. I said, put your dog on the chain. My wife's scared of dogs. And he shook his head like, no. So I didn't pull my shirt up. I said, yo, I'll pop your fucking dog out here, bro. My wife's scared of dogs. He said, these ain't our dogs. We scared too. One dude like, I got my mace, and the other guy like, I got my mace for him. So I'm walking in the neighborhood. I'm like, I'll shoot your fucking dog before I let your dog run up on me. I will kill your fucking dog. Before I let your dog run up on me with no leash, I don't give a fuck how nice you say your dog is. I'll kill your fucking dog. So I was yelling to the guy from a distance. I said, yo, put your dog on the leash, man. My wife's scared of dogs. He said, I said, yo, bro, I will pop your fucking dog, man. The rules said put your dog on the leash. He said, these ain't my dogs. I said, oh, shit. So these are two pits. They got their collars on them. So as the dogs walk by me, I walk up to the dogs. I said, and I start rubbing the dogs. Because I'm trying to keep the dogs with me so they won't fuck with my wife. Now, who's to say I'm supposed to fucking get bit for her? That's a gender role we gonna get into in a second. Why the fuck she can take a fucking bite just like me? Y'all said that having a baby is the closest thing to death, so a dog bite shouldn't fucking hurt you, should it? But that's just another side note. So I'm standing there and I'm rubbing the dogs, and I grab them by the collar, and I'm kind of trying to keep them calm. But she's a female, they male dog. Soon as they smelt her scent, they kind of like tried to snatch away from me. So I told Chris, took my hand off one of the dogs because the dog was calm. He started sniffing Chris' ass. She got scared. I said, be calm. I let her walk on by. Then I stood between the dogs. I started playing with the dogs. Chris walk on up the street. The dogs go up the street. Everybody good. Now, that bitch gonna make me a sandwich in return for my protection. See, as a man, my job is to die for her. Same way her job as a mother is to die for her baby child. But we got gender roles confused. Let me put my Cash App up here just for anybody that want to donate to this good message I'm about to drop. And fellas, I definitely want the brothers to donate because I've been on these women talking to them for a long time and I'm trying to get their mind right. But watch this. The master teacher. That's my Cash App. Let me pin that boy, just in case you want to show the God some love. But this is the thing. A black woman is so quick to scream she don't feel protected. When you was in your 20s, you was leaving the club with niggas, one night stands, putting your motherfucking self in positions where you didn't care about being protected. Now you older. And you worried about protection. Now these white folks out here crazy doing shit, you worried about protection. You really worried about being protected from the world that you created. Now, what do you mean, Javon? You don't feel protected because you ain't got no fucking man in your fucking life. Now watch this. You get what you speak. You've been independent and not needing a man in the last 20 years. Now your motherfucking ass don't feel protected. I'm glad you don't feel protected. You've been so motherfucking independent. You've been so strong. You strong. You don't feel protected because you done dogged men for so long. And there are more hurt men than there are women. Men ain't withholding children, destroying families. But let me get into the message, Javon. Let's talk about something for a second. I wrote down me a couple of notes. Normally I don't have to do that, but I got 3 main points that I want to fucking harp on. During your 19s and 20s and 30s, you out this motherfucker shaking your ass, putting yourself at risk. You're a fucking hypocrite. That's what you do. You get pregnant by a drug dealer. You get pregnant by an ain't shit nigga in your 20s. Then come around your 35s, your 40s. You want a fucking good man to come pick up all that baggage. You 35, you 40, you don't have a career. That means you work at Walmart or Sam's Club. Nothing wrong with that, but it's a difference in a career. See, my wife has a career. She's a hairdresser. I'm a teacher by trade. You know, you don't have no career. You don't have no good credit. You got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, and then you fuck around and live in an apartment. And you got a little Kia Sportage. You ain't no motherfucking asset. You ain't worth protecting. You're not worth protecting. Then you turn around and say the most idiotic, dumb shit. A woman shouldn't have to cook and clean. A woman shouldn't have to cook and clean. You can get a maid for that. But if a motherfucker leave his wife, you start screaming the woman should get half. Now, if a woman should get half for being a housewife, that means the judge has placed a lot of fucking value on cooking and cleaning. So you want me to protect you, and you don't even want to make me a fucking sandwich. The day that I die for you, all them sandwiches and plates you done made is fucking paid back. But let's get into it a little bit more, seriously. I'm going to protect 2 women. One named Chris Clark, one named Sonia Lynette. Who the fuck else am I protecting? I'm protecting my women. Who the fuck else I'm protecting? I ain't even protecting my motherfucking little sisters. You hear this? I'm not going to protect my little sisters. Now, what do you mean? Let's explain. Megan Thee Stallion keep going with ain't shit, no good ass rappers. It's doctors that like Megan Thee Stallion. I got the Cash App pen, bro. It's the master teacher. It's so many men Megan Thee Stallion can get. You go from fucking Moneybagg Yo, Tory Lanez. My little sisters was on the live one day. I said, little sister, I said, if your boyfriend beat the shit out of you, are you gonna call me? She said, no. I said, why? She said, cause he gonna shoot your big ass soon as you roll up. Now, this is the thing. Why the fuck would my sister call me and her boyfriend just whooped her ass? Call the police on that nigga. The police are sanctioned by the law to fuck him up and handle that. I'm not sanctioned. The reason your sister will call you to fight her boyfriend is she gonna go back with the nigga. The police gonna lock his pussy ass up. If you a woman and you don't call the police on your nigga, I hope he beat your fucking head in. Fuck wrong with you? Call the police on that fucking nigga. You a fucking woman. Sitting here, Megan Thee Stallion said, after he shot me, no, you won't trying to fucking protect him. You done something. How the fuck I look avenging somebody getting their ass whooped? It's a big difference in me protecting you and me going out and shooting somebody that can beat your fucking ass. See, you like to fuck with ain't shit, no good niggas. That's my second message. The second message is this, because it all plays on one message. For the last 20 years, all we've heard from black women is black men ain't shit, I'm independent, and I don't need no man. Now your motherfucking ass scared out this bitch. Rightfully so, motherfucker. You shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be scared. You done isolated yourself. You don't listen to your daddy. You don't listen to your uncles. You don't listen to your brothers. You should be scared than a motherfucker. Scared than a motherfucker. Hey, Chris, you feel protected?
Sure do.
Sure do. Sure do. She got her motherfucking man.
And I also don't think that men are no shit. So if it wasn't shit, so if I had to, I could call George. I could list some men that are good men.
My wife can call all my friends in any motherfucking situation. Mm-hmm. She got a slew of niggas she feel protected by. But my wife ain't gonna be out here doing no fuck shit, fucking with a nigga on the side and he slapped the shit out of her. Then she ain't gonna call George. George, my boyfriend just slapped the shit out of me. She better not call me with no shit like that. You see what I mean? You not gonna feel protected when you ain't got no man, because a man is security. Did you know that? Look, we gonna talk some words. Let's get into this message a little bit deeper for my peoples. Do you realize more than anything, you will never feel protected if you ain't got no man? A man's job is to protect you, not avenge you. A man's job is to protect a woman, not avenge a woman. Megan Thee Stallion's brother ain't supposed to go fuck Tory Lanez up for her. He's supposed to let the law deal with Tory Lanez. Out here fucking with these same ain't shit niggas. So for the past 20 years, black men been ain't shit. And we know that the black woman is really the one that ain't shit, if let's be real about it. 81% of black women have babies by the same 27% of men. You understand that? I'm going to say it again. 81% of black women have babies by the same 27% of men. That means if you're a single mother, your baby daddy got 2 other baby mamas. So y'all the ones out here fucking with these same dope boys, these same cute niggas, these same light-skinned niggas with the green eyes. Y'all the motherfuckers that's ruining the fucking race. It's not men. But there's an animosity. There's a war going on between black men and black women right now. And I'm here to say, black woman, you better get your ass in line or you gonna lose. Because guess what? White bitches want me. Every motherfucking race of women on this earth is dying to be with a black man. Don't nobody want a fucking black woman. Somebody'll fuck you. She said, I can call a garang gorillas about me. No, the fuck you can't. You can call somebody to help you. Ain't nobody coming to avenge you, sister. Listen, women, nobody's job is to avenge you.
You shouldn't want
You get in a fight with your fucking boyfriend, the last thing you should do is call your fucking brother or your cousin. What about single men? Single men ain't walking around claiming they don't feel protected. What about single men? What the fuck about them? They ain't walking around claiming they don't feel protected. Now let me get deeper into my point. For the past 20 years, the black woman been single, she been independent, and she don't need no motherfucking man. And men ain't been shit. So let's get deeper into a point. You don't really realize what you saying when you saying men ain't shit. See, you ain't heard me ever say black women ain't shit. You heard me say it just now as a euphemism. Watch this. When I see women say men ain't shit, I say, well, what kind of ain't shit bitch is you? You can't keep an ain't shit man. You always talk about men ain't shit. What type of ain't shit bitch is you that you can't even keep an ain't shit man? Because every time I look up on your page, you done broke up with another nigga. How men ain't shit and you can't keep an ain't shit nigga? You ain't shit, bitch. Think about it. Think about it for a second. When she said disrespect, look, let me tell you something. If a man called my wife a bitch out here in these streets, I'm not going to fight no man or kill no man for calling my wife no bitch. See, y'all women don't understand. Uniqua, you get your stupid ass off my motherfucking page. She talking about why you degrading black women. Shut the fuck up.
Can I ask something right quick?
Go ahead.
For anybody been watching, I'm a rape victim.
Malika, let me answer you. You get you a fucking man. That's how you feel protected. When you have a man, you feel protected.
I'm a rape victim. Somebody kidnapped me at gunpoint, kept me for 3-4 hours. All my homeboys wanted to find this motherfucker. And I said no, because I care about them enough to not go out there and avenge my shit. Even if the person was wrong. I don't want nobody that I care about to die or go to jail for some shit. And I took my own accountability that I was out there looking like a hoe 3 days a week. hoping somebody damn went crazy over me.
Let me check.
So I don't
go
get
ahead.
what I'm saying is you gotta think about your mindset when you don't even care about who you connect with. So much so that if they fuck you up, you gonna call your daddy, your uncle, your brother, your man, whoever, for them to avenge you, and they get fucked up behind you not caring about who you being connected with.
Now think about this for a second. Not being funny. Think about this for a second. When a young black man get killed in the projects at 4 o'clock in the morning, you be sad, but you kind of be like, what the fuck is he out doing? He must be a little gangbanger. So, when you get snatched up, going in your house at 3 a.m., this is my wife I'm talking about. When a motherfucker snatch you, going in your house at 3 a.m., you leaving the fucking club with your ass out. God damn it, that's my wife, god damn it. You understand? I married this woman. She was leaving the fucking club at 3 a.m. with her motherfucking ass out. Now that's who the nigga gonna rape. If I'm looking for a motherfucker to rape, I'm out in the middle of the night. I ain't gonna rape no motherfucker broad daylight. So, I hate to say it like this, but when I first met my wife and she told me she was raped, my pastor was like, you don't need to fuck with no bitch that got raped before. I said, that shit don't bother her. I'm a G. I kind of was like, bitch, you got raped at 3 in the morning showing your ass, you know, you kind of expect to fucking get raped. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not being insensitive. But if you leave in the club at 3 in the morning with your ass out, got to go in an apartment complex by yourself, you know, and that's my wife.
And I didn't feel nothing by you because I know that's what I was doing.
Cause you know you was out here.
I was actually trying to go in right quick, get my little bag.
And fuck somebody else. Horn. Out here horn and got raped in the goddamn process.
Yes.
I don't feel sorry for that.
Waiting for me to get over there to 4 hours later. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, that's the reality.
Leaving the club 3 a.m. ass out, going home to get a fuck bag to go fuck some niggas and got snatched up at gunpoint. Yeah, that's my wife. So don't think when I talk this shit, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion get shot. What the fuck I give a fuck? I don't fucking like her anyway. I don't fucking like Tory Lanez. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I will say this. You've been walking around saying that you independent and you strong. Now, whether black men protect you or not, strong, independent women won't feel protected. See, it's what you say about the situation. I'm strong, I'm independent, and I don't need a man. And men ain't shit. Now, as men, we sitting back, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking laughing at you. Every time I see a black woman say they feel unprotected, I go to their page. It's a single woman with a lot of fucking makeup. You a walking fucking rape victim. I ain't never, and whatever time I see a black woman say she feel unprotected, it's a single woman out here going to the club, showing her ass, titties out, weaving shit. You goddamn right you don't feel protected. Because you don't need a man. Men ain't shit. Now watch this. Back in the day, women weren't so worried about where a man put his dick at. Not only can't you keep an ain't shit nigga, you can't even keep a broke ain't shit nigga. Back in the day, granddaddy used to cheat on grandma. Back in the day, granddaddy used to fuck around. But grandma said, I ain't hanging no clothes on no goddamn clothesline, baby. Elegant bought me a dryer. Grandma said, I ain't out here worried about nothing. Alec got me a car. Grandma said, I ain't worried about that shit. Alec got that. Grandma said, I ain't worried about this shit. Y'all bitches fucking with ain't shit niggas that cheat on you and you can't even keep him at home. You a low life ain't shit motherfucker. You a low life motherfucker. You can't even keep a broke ain't shit nigga. Men ain't shit. Why you can't keep one? Moving further on. You know the person least interested in maintaining a relationship gonna dominate. Now, what you mean by that, Javon? I said the person least interested in maintaining a relationship gonna dominate. What you mean by that, Javon? These women that's single, these women that's independent, these women that's strong and don't need no man are being dominated by men. Because all they do is talk shit about men. And the reason I know you're being dominated by that man, because the man that don't give a fuck about going with you ain't gonna compromise. See, what you basically saying is, men ain't shit. I keep compromising for niggas that ain't worth the compromise. That's what you saying. Yeah, ain't no fucking black man letting no black woman get jumped in the street. That's a single bitch capping. You getting dicked. Ain't nobody protecting no pussy that ain't his. These pussies is mine. I protect what's mine. I ain't protecting no pussy ain't mine. You want me to randomly protect a black female stranger? Well, you gonna randomly suck my dick today? You know, let's be real. You motherfucking idiots. I'm walking down the street. I can't walk up to no random black woman and say, hey, I'm a black man. I like to bust a little nut from time to time. Can you suck my dick for me? You want me to stop and stop a black man from beating the shit out of his old lady. Fuck her. Fuck her. You heard me? Fuck her. Fucking with these ain't shit, no good ass motherfucking men. Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. And fuck you too, bitch. Fucking with these same old rap ass niggas. You know rappers beat ass. If rappers go down to, if a rapper leave New York driving his car all the way to Virginia to buy a key of cocaine, chop it up and bubble it up and then get on the radio and talk about how he sold it, he ain't scared for going to jail for peeling no bitch onion back. You ain't feel unprotected when you was dating these dope niggas. You lying hypocrite bitch. I told that, what I say to you one night, wife? Come here for a second.
I'm making.
She's making me a sandwich. Fuck that sandwich right now. I want you to make this point to them. Because when they see it in live, they know this is a true statement. My wife said to me one day, y'all see, I'm a man's man. You know, when I get upset, I might yell or raise my voice. Tell them what I said to you that day. You said, I get scared when you raise your voice and cuss. Tell them what I said to you.
You said, bitch, you've been cooking crack since 13, smuggling drugs on the highway.
Bitch, get out my face. I'll slap your goddamn teeth out your mouth. Saying, you scared of me yelling. Bitch, you been in the crack house cooking dope. You done drove for niggas to pick up keys of dope. You done sat down in front of the fucking police station with the investigator's light on your face. You done had your fucking door kicked in, hired some dope boys.
Yeah.
Talking about she's scared when I raised my voice. You weren't scared when you was transporting that fucking dope, bitch. Shut up. I don't let no woman come at me with that. My wife said, I said, no, you scared because I'm raising my voice because I'm telling the truth about your fuck shit.
Yeah. I won't scared to let my fucking kids live around that shit. I'm more scared for them to get taken away from me because of that shit.
Yeah, selling. Yeah. Say that again, Chris. Come say that right here. Say that for me real quick.
I won't scared of my kids to live around that shit. They almost took my kids when they kicked my door in. I wasn't supposed to have to wait till they come to seize the drugs to be scared of that. It didn't matter to me. You get them so
buying Prada and Gucci and shit, won't you?
Yeah.
Talking about you scared. You ain't scared. You done lived in the goddamn crack house. Go on out of my goddamn face, baby. Talking about you scared. A fucking hypocritical ass race. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, you don't need no man. You strong. You independent. Now all of a sudden, black, you goddamn, we not gonna protect you. You strong. You independent. You don't need a man. We ain't shit. We not going to protect you. There's an animosity. There's a war going on between black men and black women that can't stop right now. And the only way this is gonna stop is you motherfucking women come to us men and say, look, we been on some bullshit, man. Black man, this is what's gonna stop the war. Otherwise, black men don't give a fuck. Niggas like me gonna be polygamy and have our women, and these niggas like Jerome Carter gonna fuck everything moving. Don't nobody want no black woman. You incompetent. And you don't know what that means. Potent means strong, can, will. Calm, communication. You are incompetent. You can't communicate. Your ability to communicate is not strong. You can't communicate. And the second I hear a black woman say, other people want me, you don't want no white man dick. Sure enough. Black woman, you don't want no white man dick. You don't want no other race. You want grade A black man beef. You don't want no other race. Yeah. You scared right now because them white supremacists out here. You scared right now because you sat on Facebook all day and seen them white vans kidnapping them black women. You're scared than a motherfucker. Go get you a man. Men ain't shit, but you can't keep a ain't shit nigga. And the man you got, you don't feel protected by because he a ain't shit motherfucker. He didn't even come on and check on you during the corona disease. Fucking the nigga, and you broke down on the side of the road. You call him, hey baby, I'm broke down on the side of the road. He said, I'm over here playing a John Madden tournament. We on the middle of NBA live bracket. I can't do nothing with you. I need a rag. I'm hot as a motherfucker. You goddamn right you don't feel protected. Because you don't need no man. So you want us for dick and protection.
Let me
fuck me and die for me. That's
so look, this the thing though. I really feel like, I'm like this. We scared of a society that we created. We are the women that dated the drug dealers. We had the babies by them, not caring if we were single mothers. We are talking loud, cursing people out so everybody knows about the angry black woman, right? So now when all these things are happening in society, we're saying we scared about it, but you didn't care when you had the kid not knowing if the daddy was going to be there. Or
they lying ass hypocrites.
I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm going to call them what the fuck they is.
We are flip-flopping based on...
Won't scared to have no baby by yourself.
We are flip-flopping based on the circumstance, not the logic and what we are doing and what we're
doing. You look like a fool to the entire world.
But everybody know that because in the salon, that's the type of stuff we talk about. That's the type of stuff we laugh about. So when you waste time fucking acting like when you hear something like Meg Thee Stallion, you didn't think for 1 second, what the fuck did she do? I got female friends that I be feeling like need to get the shit smacked out of them. I done messed with dudes with baby mamas that I was like, if you don't smack that bitch because she is out of control, we know this. So, you know, he shouldn't have to go through all of that to make a point. However, we like to pretend.
Yeah, that's our problem in the black race. Oh, you're so afraid. Oh, I'm going to have a baby at 16 by myself. No job, no career, no nothing.
No, your mama going to kick you out.
You're afraid. Oh, but I thought having a baby is the closest thing to death. You going to do it at 14? Y'all motherfuckers look like a fool out here, Jack. The black race has a group of black women that thinks Kamala Harris is black. That's how fucking stupid we are. You know why other women feel protected by their men? Because they never said they don't need them. I'm actually happy that you're scared. See, y'all think I'm being insensitive. See, fear brings about change. And fear is the beginning of understanding. Did you know the Bible said the fear of God is the beginning of understanding? Did you know when a child is a child and a child go to touch the stove, you hit their hand, that fear creates understanding. When a child gets ready to stick his finger in the socket, that fear creates understanding. Hey, guess what, black woman, you hypocrite motherfucker? You're scared now. And it's going to create an understanding that you need us men. Nanny boo-boo, motherfucker. I hope every time you walk in your house, you be scared of the sounds of the curtains moving, goddammit. Fear! Whoa! I'm happy. I'm happy the black woman's scared. Now that she's scared, she gonna realize she needs the black man. Oh, I hope you get so scared you piss on yourself every time you go to the motherfucking car. Whoa, Ric Flair. Whoa, Ric Flair. I love it. Every time I see a black woman say they don't feel unprotected, I say, good job, motherfucker. I hope you scared. I hope you piss on yourself going to the mailbox in the middle of the fucking daylight. Scared than a motherfucker. How you scared? You won't scared to leave the club with a nigga in your 20s.
Name black. Somebody whose name you don't know.
You won't scared to ride with the dope boy. You won't scared to let him put dope in your house. What you scared of now? You're a goddamn lie. You ain't scared. You're using everything you see in the media to dog the black man out. Meaning this, you a single bitch by yourself with no help in this world. And Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion is just for something you can dog black men about. What you should say is this: hello world, I feel afraid because the last 20 years I done besmirched the character of every fucking man I've ever dealt with. For the last 20 years, from my 20s to my 40s, I done besmirched the character. I can't call now. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I can get on this motherfucking phone right now. I can call bitches I fucked in 96, 97, 98, 99, and 2005. I can get on this phone right now and call bitches. I can get on this motherfucking phone right now. My wife has went places. And I called a bitch, said my wife coming in town, welcome her in. Yeah. Come to, ain't you lying? I ain't lying. My wife has went places. And I called one of my whores up. Hey, sweetheart, my wife coming to town. Look out for her. The point I'm making is, every woman I ever fucked, I never fucked over. I did right by her. If she needed help from me, I gave her what help I could. If she needed a grass cut, if she needed her tires changed, if she needed some gas pump. So every woman I done fucked, she said, hey, Javon is a great guy. I'm wishing on that dick call. I hope I can get that dick again. But see, every nigga you done fucked, you done went on Facebook and badmouthed him. Thank you, sweetheart. See that sandwich right there? That's a big ass sandwich. I had to fight 2 pit bulls today for this goddamn sandwich.
And I just came home from school.
Work too.
Yeah.
My wife just came home from school and her job. She worked at her school and made me a goddamn, as granddaddy said, a goddamn sandwich. A big motherfucking sandwich, too. Look at that motherfucker. That's a goddamn man sandwich. But see, the problem is, every nigga you done fucked in the last 20 years, you done went on Facebook and said he won't shit. Subliminally talk shit about him. Every nigga you been fucking with the last 20 years wouldn't piss on your ass if you was on fire on a stake being burnt like a fucking witch at the Salem witch trial.
You drank your smoothie from this one?
Yeah. You know I'm gonna have to take this motherfucker to here down, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Why you don't feel protected? You independent, you don't need no man. This is what a woman is basically saying. I want a man to fuck me, pay my bills, and die for me when somebody's trying to kill me. I don't need a man to be no father to his children. Fuck my baby daddy. I don't need no baby daddy. I don't need no baby daddy. I don't need no man for nothing but some dick and some money and to shoot somebody for me. Every time you see a black woman, she don't need no man. She's strong. She independent. She got it together. But she always crying about some debt and talk about wanting nobody to protect her. Always, if you a fucking lesbian, you know good and goddamn well you don't feel protected. Y'all gonna sit there and argue over who gonna get the door. You get the door, you're more studied. No, you're more studied. No, you're studdier than me. No, you the stud now. You know you the stud.
I need help.
Hmm?
I got it up there.
See, that's the problem. These ain't shit niggas you've been dealing with. So your version of a man, when you look down the corridor of time, and as you look down the corridor of time, you look down the corridor of time and you say, I've been fucking with ain't shit niggas who will steal my credit card, who will steal my pocketbook, who will steal my last dime since I was 14 years old. So when you walking down the street and you looking at black faces, of course everybody's not going to protect you in your mind. See, when you ask me about the black woman, I tell you the black woman has one problem. She don't know how to communicate. She don't know how to communicate. Don't say you don't feel protected by us. Say I'm a single woman and I be afraid at my house. Don't put that on the whole race. Because if you want some protection from random black men, I want some random raw pussy. I want my dick sucked randomly. Who the fuck is you to say some dumb shit like that, bitch? Bitch, make me a sandwich randomly. I'm hungry.
Yeah, right.
Can I walk up to the street, any black woman on the street and say, sister, I'm hungry. Can you make me a sandwich? Making a motherfucker sandwich is easier than a nigga giving his life for you. Let me see what Tater Tot said. Missy said, dang, I had to shed that mentality 4 years ago when the brother told me he didn't know what role to play as a man because I claim to be this strong, independent black woman. That's that feminist movement mentality. Stop listening to white women. Our struggles are not the same. Now I see her with old pretty light-skinned boy up there on the beach, jamming on, having a good time. Because she feel protected now. She got her nigga. You got to know it's something wrong with you if you can't get a man. It's something fucking wrong with you. Hey, remember I told the series date on your level. You know it's something horribly wrong with you. As a woman, you can't get a man. You got a real fucking problem. But of course you don't think you do. As a woman, you can't get a man. Let me tell you something. Black men use black women for survival.
You can't get nobody to use you.
You can't even get a motherfucker to use you for survival. Mary said, I'm protected and my dad was a protector. Yeah, if you got a daddy, you definitely should feel protected. If you got a father But women ain't gonna call their daddy when their boyfriend slap the goddamn tooth out their mouth because they don't want daddy to know because they gonna go back with old Sambo. Sambo gonna slap the tooth out your mouth.
You talking about Mary that live over here?
No, it was somebody else, Mary Craig. Somebody, like, say for example, there's a motherfucker right now arguing and bags already packed on the way to dinner. It's a couple right now, the bitch done packed the nigga's shit up in a goddamn plastic bag and he fucked her before he left the house. Right now they at TGI Fridays eating. You think a motherfucker gonna come in and fight over a woman arguing with her boyfriend? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I cooked for a battered women's shelter before. I hear them battered women in there. I hear them women. I know a battered woman. See, I ain't no battered woman syndrome. I see everything I said, I done studied first-hand narrative. A woman, I watched them women that was getting their ass beat said, once he hit me, I could hold it over his head. I can make him stay with me. Because she could always say, you beat me and I stayed with you. A woman, a black woman especially, love to get they fucking head smacked. Oh yeah, once you smack a woman, oh she can't do no wrong now. I know these bitches want to get hit. You ain't fooling me because I done had some try to make me hit them. Grab on me, grab my bitch. If you don't get off me, bitch. See, I'm strong enough when a woman grab me like that, I'm strong enough to grab her by a wrist and just squeeze her wrist and look at her and smile and say, your wrist hurt, don't you? I know this hurting your wrist. Now, when I let you go, you're gonna leave me alone. Next time, I'm gonna put these motherfuckers around your motherfucking neck, okay? And that wrist be hurting so bad, she said, I'm not gonna test this big nigga. Of course you don't feel protected. All the women is independent, throw your hands up at me. If you so fucking independent, go get you a fucking pistol. Go down to the gun range and practice with your pistol.
Yeah, that's the only way you're going to have some men to do anyway, shoot something like that.
If you can do everything else, what that movie Rosewood, Big Baby can shoot. Big Baby can shoot. Man, I say bitch like that because that's how I talk, man. Let's be real. I call niggas and bitches. That's what I've been growing up my whole life, man. Don't hold it against me, man. That's just old country talk.
You got that word bitch during some good ass sex, you don't even care about that word. Really.
I ain't calling a woman none that they don't call each other. Bitch, girl, you my bitch. These women know I ain't saying that shit bad. Big Baby can shoot. Go out here and get you a goddamn pistol. Go on and get you a pistol, Jack. Jill. Ain't nobody stupid. The only woman sitting around talking about she don't feel protected and all this other shit is a single woman 35 and up. Really what now you're too old to have a baby just for anything. See, half women that just go have a baby. I don't feel loved, I don't feel protected. Let me have another baby. Now you can't even go have a new baby. I don't feel loved, I don't feel protected. Let me have a baby. Now you're standing around, I hope you piss on yourself on the way to the car. I don't feel protected. No, it ain't that you don't feel protected. You trying to start some shit. See, one thing you never gonna see Chris and Lynn do is sit around and talk dumb shit on the internet. No man with a woman, he not gonna allow it. I can tell if you got a man by how long you respond to me. I come in the house, I'm talking to my wife, because I'm the type of man, I'm a man's man. So everything that happened in my life, Chris will tell you, I talk y'all fucking head off, don't I? Because they my women's, they job to listen to me. My job ain't to listen to them, but I will listen to them. They can talk to me about anything. But when I'm thinking and I'm planning something, I'm talking to Chris and Lynn. And they get sick of that shit. Don't you get sick of that shit?
Yeah.
So come say it on camera for them. Because they think you bullshit. Don't you get sick of me talking this shit all the time?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you please listen if you're gonna get on this live? It make it a little bit more easier.
So, this is the thing. These women listen to me talk this shit all the time. New ideas, I bounce off them. These women feel protected because these women know what's on my mind.
But you know what though?
These women know what my next plans is. These women know how I'm gonna make my next dollar. These women know my next schedule. They know how I move, so they know they can get their hands on me when they need me. Go ahead, baby.
And really, for anybody watching, before you think, oh my goodness, what type of women are these to let him talk? We the women that care about other women that much.
Yeah.
To let him get up here and talk to y'all like that.
Exactly.
Y'all hear it as yelling. This motherfucker is pleading for us to get our minds right so that we can carry the race like we keep claiming that we are.
Hey, look, hoping that it's shared and it go viral like the Mexican house video did.
Or
it's
like the little midget lady that twerks, I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's just a situation, Chris, where these women know my next move. These women feel protected because they know me. They've seen me protect them. These women out here, single women, don't feel protected because you ain't never dealt with nobody that had no substance to themselves. So when you look at a man, of course, every man is like JoJo to you. Every man is like, what's the nigga off Jodeci? What's the nigga name off Baby Boy? Jodeci, whatever fucking Jody. Every man is Craig to you. Every man is Fido, Lil Jim, Junebug and them. You don't know nobody named Frederick. Everybody's fucking Jaquan to you. Everybody's Rashawn to you. Everybody's Tyrone to you. You don't have a clue of what a real man is, so you wouldn't feel protected. As far as me, when I look at black women, they say, what's wrong with them? They don't know how to communicate. Other than that, man, you think of, nah, man, they just don't know. See, to me, a black woman is going to be reserved. She's going to be reserved and be quiet to me. Or just tell a lie. The last thing a black woman going to do is raise her voice at me. Not because I'm big and strong, because the second you raise your voice at me, I'm going to look at you and say, hey, you know, my granddaddy taught me 2 ways to control a woman's behavior. Slap their fucking teeth out or leave their ass where they standing. See, I ain't never been to jail. I ain't never had on no concrete. I ain't never going to jail. I ain't gonna hit no woman. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Where you standing, you gonna turn into a pillar of salt right there. I'm gonna leave your ass where you standing. Hey, look, I can show you. I got bitches in my phone, not this phone, because I ain't had no bitches since I had this phone. But this phone I'm talking on right now is an older phone. I got bitches in this phone that I'm talking on, that right there, that bitches that sent me text paragraphs years ago. I leave them on unread. Oh, they said, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Please, 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 I'm so sorry. Paragraph. I leave that motherfucker on read. I seen a bitch at homecoming last year that had texted me a paragraph. She said, nigga, when you gonna read the text? I said, you know I left that bitch on read just. She said, I knew you would. I said, why you send it? She said, I was hoping you read it. Then she's tried to and get. And look, this is one of, and look, come here, Chris, and tell her. This, I told you, I have had situations where my wife had business to handle. I called one of my bitches like, hey, look, my wife coming to town. I need you to take care of, roll out the red carpet, show her some love. Now, this is one of my bitches. She's a superintendent, plenty of money. I don't fuck with no Walmart workers and shit. You got to be high class. You have to be really something in life, some kids involved. You got to be a nurse, you know, some important job for me to fuck with you. But I seen that homecoming last year, and it was a situation. She was talking something, and really.
I told her, I said, I think you should be quiet.
My wife told her.
If she wanted to feel like
I think she wanted to
knew
flex.
him like, cause they knew each other.
We
for
known
a
each other
long
since
time.
college.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't think you should do that. And she's like, I got
So long story short, we was somewhere.
Yeah, but-
We was on her turf in DC. Me, big nigga up there in DC. Having a situation with this white boy fucking with me. I didn't call him a faggot. And they said that's a hate crime in DC. So she trying to tell me, Jay, calm down, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, leave me the fuck alone so I can cuss this white boy out. And she like thinking that Jay, look, you better calm down. I said, hey, bitch, bing, bye-bye. Me and Chris left. Left her ass standing right there.
I told you we
Left her ass standing right there. I hadn't seen that homecoming last year. You ain't even gonna read the text. Nope.
And I liked her. She was cool to me.
Cool
you
chick.
Know what I'm saying? Though, I was like, I
Educated.
don't think you want to do that. Like, you don't want to do that.
I think my wife had tried to calm me down. I said, go ahead, Chris, chill. So I think she wanted to try to show my wife maybe, look, I've been fucking a nigga 22 years. Maybe my love, calm down. She said, calm down, Jay, you going to jail. Bitch, leave me alone. Second time she said, calm down. Chris, let's go. You don't tell me to calm down. Because the same aggressive energy, if a motherfucker attack you, you going to want me to attack him with that same energy. So we don't do that. We don't do that.
I'm almost so sorry for her at home coming like, Jay, give her the dick.
Give us some dick. Hey, look, she talking about, you want to hang out? I said, you give me $1,000 to give my wife. She said, you serious? I said, I'm just playing, bitch. Goddamn.
I'm serious. She cool though, but I'm serious. Y'all lucky. I said.
So the point I was making was, these women have to hear this shit I talk all the time. So when I come home, I need a listening ear. Lynn, I need to talk to you. Chris, I need to talk to you. So after I'm talking to you and you on Facebook too long, hey, what the fuck is you doing? Don't you see your man need to talk to you? Who the fuck is you talking to on Facebook? See, that's how I know you're single. That's how I know you ain't got no fucking man. Ain't no man gonna let his bitch sit around and argue with no nigga on Facebook. I had this one girl talking to me on Facebook one day, talking shit. So I entertained her. I said, I know you ain't got no fucking man. You've been going back and forth with me 10 minutes. What, I got 10 minutes, I can talk. I said, bitch, you ain't got no goddamn man. Shut up. I done looked at your page. You ain't got damn man. You ain't got a picture with your uncle, your granddaddy. You ain't got no male cousins. You ain't got a picture with your brother. Bitch, you ain't got no man on your page. You ain't got no man. She said, I do got a man. I do got a man. I said, ain't nowhere in the hell. She said, my man laying right here. I said, ain't no motherfucking man laying there while his bitch argue with a stranger on Facebook. Less than he ain't even gay.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no man there. I told the bitch, I said, look, I said, I'll give you $150 cash app if you can post one picture out of your phone with any male. This bitch went and posted a picture of some nigga she met in Africa, something. I done ran the picture through Google. She done met the fucking Prince of Africa or some shit. She talking about that's her man. I done screenshot the shit and ran it back through her. See, people don't realize that. People don't know that you can put a picture in Google and it tell you what the original picture and all that shit. Ain't no way on God's green earth you got no motherfucking man talking about you don't feel protected. Any woman that says she don't feel protected ain't got no motherfucking man. And if you ain't got a man in your 40s, you done fucked your 20s away. And when I said fucked your 20s away, I don't mean had sex in your 20s away. I mean done fucked your 20s, your livelihood away. You done fuck your livelihood. You goddamn right. You can go, the bitch send you a picture, you can put the picture in Google. That's what you seen the guy on Catfish. That's what they do on the show Catfish. When they be trying to catfish folks, they run the picture back in Google. Somebody said, hell, my husband know your voice. He be like, as you listen to him again. I hurry up and turn the phone off like, nope. Now that's the sister right there. Her husband, he's a secure man because he know the shit I'm saying is helping him out. I had a nigga one time inbox me. I had a bitch ass nigga inbox me one time. Well, he wasn't no bitch ass nigga. He was just confused. He was a bitch ass nigga. Because if you don't know what your woman listening to, you a bitch ass nigga. So anyway, because I got to control my woman's mind. When I say I got to control her mind, I got to be careful about what I allow her to watch. I don't allow my lady to watch no goddamn Love and Hip Hop. I don't allow them to watch no motherfucking Stevie J's. I don't allow them to watch no Mona Scott, no motherfucking Scandals. We don't watch that type of programming in my house. The same way my children don't watch certain type of programming. It's not allowed. Now, am I being facetious? They can watch what the fuck they want to watch. But they know if I walk in the room and they watching some dumb shit, I'm
gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So it's either that or him or the TV.
Yeah, that's how it is. Come tell them what the truth is. If you watching some dumb shit, what's gonna happen?
It's either him or the TV. I'd rather him than the TV show. And just to be clear, I let that fucking TV fuck with me in the beginning. So that shit is for real. So I don't watch shit that makes me fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Watching stuff like Love and Hip Hop, that shit will make you even worse.
And all these bitches running around talking about they don't feel protected. I guarantee you they watch that Love and Hip Hop shit. Cause they version of a man, all they see is men doing fuck shit. And all they've ever experienced is men doing fuck shit to them. That's all they know. All they know is fuck shit. That's all they know. So one thing she said, if I come in the room and she watching some fuck shit, first thing I'm gonna do, before I leave, I'm gonna make you feel bad about watching it.
Let me
Go ahead.
read this. So this is a comment my mother just sent me about the new song, and she sent it to the man that she used to go with after her and my daddy divorced.
Too much cussing. L,
5.
I can't be cussing too much. You still here looking and commenting. But that's all right. You will never have to worry about my cussing again.
Nation.
Oh, God is on your side. Yes. Go ahead.
I just thought about, this is a generational thing. You get what I'm saying? My mother don't feel like that about men like we feel about it. This is about what we produce and what we held in high regard as women, right? And so she was just saying, this man that she was with, that she could still speak to, I was with him at 5 when he was 5, so 35 years ago, she was with him. She can still communicate with him when she need him and stuff like that. And he was just like, who would have thought the little girl I used to help with her homework, put her boots on a snowsuit, and carry her on my shoulders will be such a great singer, songwriter, and actress. What I'm saying is, if you don't have a person like that in your life that you value enough to make that all black men are terrible, don't protect women, there is really something wrong with you. You
got to really have a low life existence if you can't call out no good. You got to look. I hear black people all the time say, I ain't never met a white person that was good. You got to be a low life son of a bitch and then hung in some low life areas. You mean to tell me you ain't never met a white person? What kind? So you just hang around rednecks? I done met rednecks that was good. You got to be kidding me. You got to mean to tell me every man. So what you saying is, what you really saying is, men ain't shit. And I'm so more ain't shit. I can't keep a man. I can't even keep a ain't shit broke nigga. Cause you be on your Facebook complaining about these niggas broke. These niggas broke. These niggas ain't go good. These niggas this, these niggas that. Hold up. You done had 3 boyfriends this year. You can't keep an ain't shit broke nigga. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem lies in the words you say. Men ain't shit. You will always meet ain't shit man. You're single, strong, and independent. Now you don't feel protected. It's just that simple. Your son is your king. Now he don't listen to you. Your daughter is your twin. She don't listen to you. Somebody said, my wife hates when I listen to you and tries to scream and cry because I won't stop. This shit is fucking hilarious to me. I had this bitch ass nigga hit me one time in my inbox. He said, man, you fucking my wife. I said, man, I don't even know your wife. I know your wife through the internet. He said, she always looking at you. I think I'm something going on. Da, 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 da. I said, man, ain't nobody fucking your old lady, man. I said, your old lady be watching my class. Look, the nigga came back and hit me back. He said, man, I watched your class. He said, I noticed my wife always watching you. He said, the bitch been acting better since she watching you. He said, I thought you was saying some shit against me and trying to fuck the women. He said, you on the goddamn women's head trying to get them to listen to us. I said, you goddamn right I'm trying to get the woman to listen to you. Because we have to understand we can't make the black woman accountable. If the daddy gone and the boy go to the NBA, I'm a single mother. He went to the NBA. That's all my fault. If the daddy gone and the boy go to prison, that's the daddy's fault. If the daddy die, why is your son in prison? His daddy died on me. God damn. Now we got a parenting issue. And if it's more parents that are females with the custodial parent, then I got to talk to them. Let me see what my man Super Marlon. Goddamn, I just said that on y'all women are either Renaissance women of today or y'all the most unprotected. Y'all can't have it both ways. Yeah. You're strong and independent, but you want somebody to protect you. Men ain't shit, but you want somebody to protect you. Look, hell, we can donate to him writing a book, LOL. Hell, do some of his best videos, put them together. I got you. That makes sense. And that's our problem in the black community. You cannot sit here and say you independent, you strong, men ain't shit, you don't need a man. After you say all that, you damn sure ain't gonna feel protected. I, as a black man, it is so much shit that's been said and spewed about us as black men. When Megan Thee Stallion got shot, I said, thank you, Jesus. This bitch done got clapped in the foot. Maybe she'll sit the fuck down and stop acting a goddamn fool. Maybe she'll get her a lawyer boyfriend now.
What page you on, J.M. Clark?
Mm-hmm. Maybe she'll get her a boyfriend now that's not a rapper murderer.
Right underneath there, so I can open it.
Yeah, go ahead and open that motherfucker up. I don't even know what it is. Hold on, let's see. It's one of the Davions. Okay. It's one of the Davions. So, you know, you got a situation where you keep going with rappers and they beat women, man. Rappers will hit a girl. If a man say he ain't scared to sell dope, he ain't scared to shoot at people, he ain't scared to get shot, he don't mind being shot 5 times, he gonna hit you, sweetheart. I promise you. I promise you that man gonna hit you. I promise you. Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Jay.
Do you feel protected?
Yeah.
Why you feel protected?
Cause I'm riding with who I ride shotgun with.
If you don't have no man or don't need no man, you not gonna feel protected. Lord have mercy. Is that a fucking hard? You're telling the truth.
Oh, this the can't keep a no good, ain't shit. Nigga.
Just can't keep a ain't shit nigga. Don't feel protected, but was out putting their life in danger. Lynn, think about this real quick. You gonna tell me, how old was you when you had your child?
24.
Okay, she was 24. Grown ass woman. Come on in for a sec. 24-year-old woman, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Word up.
So, if you're saying you don't need a man, you're independent and you're strong, don't that make you feel like you are the man?
Absolutely.
So if you've been
act like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, do man shit.
So if you've been walking around acting like a
Walk
man,
up to a man, want to fight a man.
you're not gonna feel protected.
Yeah.
It's just that fucking simple. But this is the shit.
He's his own protection. He don't seek and need.
I ain't walking around looking.
And he put foot in whoever ass he fucking feel like it. So walk in that shit. If you that woman and you independent and strong and don't
Go get you a pistol.
Hell yeah, and bust ass and cap with people every time.
Drink beer, smoke reefer, drink liquor. You're doing all that anyway.
Yeah.
You're smoking beer, you're drinking liquor, you're smoking reefer, you're cussing motherfuckers out. You're going to the club by yourself. Get you a goddamn pistol.
Yeah. Go to the hoe house. Get you some hoes in your house.
You degrading your own self. I can't degrade a bitch worse than a bitch degrade herself.
No.
I wish I could degrade a bitch the way these bitches degrade themselves.
We drag ourselves.
I can't degrade a woman the way she degrade herself. Anything a woman had heard me say, I say this and I'm gonna get out of here.
You do it.
Yeah. Anything that I ever said that'll make a woman feel bad, she done called it herself worse in her head. And that's the truth before I get out of here. Yes or no? Woman, haven't you, it's called self-condemnation. Women, haven't you condemned yourself in your head way more than anything I've ever said? Yes or no? Yes or no? Woman, do you not self-condemn yourself?
Yes. Yes. We down show.
Somebody said Megan Thee Stallion is a man. I hope it ain't no man. If Megan Thee Stallion is a man, that's going to be the worst setback for women in the world. Oh, look, a woman will act like they don't need protection from a man and hang out with faggots because a faggot's still a man.
Boy.
A faggot is still a man.
Still a man. Take direction from him. Let him degrade you, cuss you out, drag you, pimp you, teach you, show you, clothe you, dress you, style you, tell you about your makeup. Girl. We need to cut that shit out.
Go out here and get pregnant with no job, no future, nowhere to stay, nothing guaranteed. That's what you should have been scared of, being a single goddamn mother. That's what you should have been scared of.
I was so scared, I ran back to my baby daddy.
I appreciate y'all, fam.